listening to 89.7 FM Inside Radio. This is Natasha and the Foodinfocus show. And we're going to be with you for the next hour and a half. We're going to be talking about lots and lots of sweet stuff. We have Vincent Gadan. He's from Patisse and he is bringing his dessert entry in. And I've sort of had a little look at it. And I have to say that, wow. We have Stewart White, who is my co-judge. Justin Walters on the show, who's doing wine for us today. And I have Fran Abdallaoui, who is the food director of the Women's Weekly. Can you tell us what you've brought for us?
Should I be nervous? Or?
No, don't be nervous. I never make anybody nervous. You're my new boyfriend today for at least an hour and a half, so you're lucky. I wouldn't be nervous. Yeah, I know.
I'll make sure I enjoy that. I make it special for you. Yeah?
Will you? Thank you. Can you just describe that for us a little bit?
It's basically a celebration of Australia. Because I really, really, really feel fortunate to be here. Though. I mean, you take me out of this country and I virtually get homesick within 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
I do.
Okay.
I mean, we organize, tours twice a year to France. So I take some people and we do a lovely experience about food and wine back in France. And I love it. But after 2 weeks...
You ready to come home?
Yes, Australia called me back home.
Love. When we touch, I shiver. Just body language, can you blame it? My love's like a raging river, and I think you're the one to tame it.
Vincent, can you just tell me what's inside that cigar? You do need to pull that microphone right up against.
Right, it's all about Australia on the plate today.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it's a mix of milk chocolate mousse with wattle seed and salted macadamia nougatine.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
threw some fresh raspberry as well in it.
This is the one that's kind of the sex one, isn't it? If somebody gave that to you, you'd be pretty happy, I think. I can barely talk. I've got so much food in my mouth. Stuart, do you have nothing to say about this? I mean, I like to get your opinion, giving you my co-judge.
I'm just hovering over rubbish at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Hovering over rubbish. Rubbish is the first thing I know.
It is. Yes, Fran just thought I looked like Rene Rivkin. This cigar is astonishing. And this plate has come in and there's a piece of paper bark on it.
Oh, my God.
Then there's a slouch hat and a Kubra hat, which has just been burst open. And I said before, the only thing missing are the blowies.
This
Chocolate
is
blowies.
What do you know about the actual produce that's in there?
I put 3/4 wattle seed and 1/4 coffee because I found that with wattle seed, very, very hard to actually test the
It's
wattle
very
seed.
delicate, yeah.
Very hard.
One of your sort of countrymen, Jean-Paul Bruneteau, used to do a fantastic wattle seed pavlova. It was a rolled one with a crackled toffee outer, and so a pavlova will carry the flavour because it's so delicate. And where were the wattle seeds from?
You actually have to finish what's in your mouth because everyone can hear you.
I think that's part of the attraction.
The problem is everyone gets in the studio and then forgets they're actually on a radio show and that we've actually got thousands of people who actually listen to us, and then everyone starts drinking and partying and it all goes out the window. Yes, we all do.
France, this is very good, huh? This is absolutely very good.
Vincent is now complimenting Fran.
He's waving a mince pie around.
He is a mince pie. So we've moved from the
fruit
dessert-
mince pie.
fruit mince pie. We are also having all these beautiful Christmas treats from Fran.
Women's Weekly recipe is triple tested. So when you get a Women's Weekly recipe, it works. Sexy books that look fantastic
They
cost you
do.
$150. Good luck to you. These things will work.
That is true, and actually, a lot of the chefs, unfortunately, don't actually have great recipes in their books because they take what they make for hundreds of people, and then they just cut their recipes down.
The thing is, they don't write down what they cook.
They don't, do they?
No. So it's the most important part of testing a recipe is writing down exactly what you've done. It's astounding how many chefs and, the ones with profiles
Really are
who
using them as well.
The inverted commas celebrity chefs at the moment, they started off cooking out of the Australian Women's Weekly.
How interesting is that?
And
Then they got onto knitting.
So So can you tell us about what we've got? Yeah, I know we've gone through a little bit, but let's just
Certainly.
clarify a bit.
So the first one we had was the Hut Shiraz 2010 by Darwini, which we were talking about before. It's about $30. The second one I brought along was from Darrenberg, one of the older family-owned vineyards in McLaren Vale. Dates back to 1912. The Osborne family are the main proponents there, and in fact the Darry Osborne is the father, and his son Chester actually makes all the wines. The one we've got is the Stump Jump Botrytis Chardonnay, so a bit unusual. Often we see Botrytis in Rieslings and in Semillons, but not in Chardonnay as much, and I think this is beautiful. It tastes...
Oh my God, I just thought there was a Chardonnay and I drank the rum. Oh,
You are seriously evil, Natasha.
I know, I have my moments, but I'm quite fun.
Like, have another, do.
Exactly, you really want one of these, don't you? No.